Here's a preview of website admin custom developed for a motocross series website. So once you get logged in, you're going to be at your dashboard here. And basically we just set up some easy to use admin functions so that track promoters or race promoters can easily manage their sites. So one of the main things is going to be the race manager. And we already added in all the races, so here's all the events for the entire season. But if you wanted to go ahead and add in a race, you just click Add Race, and you select the start date for that race and the end date. Put in a title, the location, and then the track field on this site is actually a URL field. This links to the track guide, so since we have a track guide on the site, we're going to pull up the site here to get the link to that. We can go ahead to track guide, and we'll just pick out one of these tracks. So here's the track guide. We'll copy the URL, paste that there, and in the description we can just sort of type and click. This is similar to how to edit one of the pages on the site. And just put in maybe the we'll put in times. I'm using some codes to put in bold. So just kind of an example, you'd obviously put in whatever your information you need to put in. And you get a preview just down below. When you're happy with all the info here, you can click Save Changes, and that'll add it right in the end, right at the top, since it's the first event in the schedule. And we'll go here to the site, click on Schedule, and you can see there's the edit box since we're logged in as the admin, but this is how it would look as well. We can do a preview to see how it would look to someone that wasn't an admin. And here's that sample race we added in. If you wanted to click this, it would open up the track guide. We can click View More Info. This shows you, the info at the top, link to the track guide, and the description that we added in with some times and fees. Click on the track guide link. That's going to take you over here to the track guide that was set up with all the information on the track, and people can get directions and all that. So that makes it real easy to add in a race using the race manager. And if you need to edit a race, just click Edit, open it up, change the times, fees, add in some more details. You can even insert pictures or links or files, anything you need to do from here. And if you want to delete a race, all you got to do is click Delete. And that's how you'd add in races. Another difficult task for most promoters is promoting their sponsors on the website. And you get a sponsor logo. It's not easy to place it on the site somewhere that's maybe in the footer or the side, or place on the site tastefully. But how can you do that easily if you're not a web developer? So we developed the sponsor manager, and when you come to this tab, it lists your sponsors. So if you want to add in a sponsor, it's pretty easy. Just click Add Sponsor. You'd upload the sponsor logo. You're allowed to have JPG, a GIF file, or PNG, and the max dimension is 1,000 pixels. So basically, that's pretty broad. If you put in any size under 1,000, it'll automatically resize it and make it fit. And then once you have the image upload, you can put in the caption, which would be the name of the sponsor or whatever info, maybe the sponsor's phone number, whatever you want to put in there. And then the URL would be the link to the sponsor's website, so they can get a nice link out of the deal. And then you can set them as featured or not featured. What this option does is featured sponsors are shown on the home page down here with on a scroll bar. So as many featured sponsors you want to add, and there's only 4 on the site now, but if you had 15 featured sponsors, then you could scroll through them here on the home page, and that's just extra promotion for your best sponsors. Now, obviously you have your better sponsors, so you want to be able to organize them at the top. And if you notice up here it says drag row to sort, and that's all you have to do to sort your best sponsors. So if you want to take Suspension Plus and move them down, you can just click on it, hold on the mouse, and drag it down. If you want to make Suspension Plus your presenting sponsor, you just click on it, drag the mouse, and put them at the top. So it's real easy to organize sponsors. Whoever whichever ones are important, you can just drag them, put them at the top, and that's all you have to do. You don't have to save or anything. You just drag them, put them in place, and that'll update the order at the bottom of the home page from left to right, and also on the sponsors page it'll update the order from left to right, top to bottom there. So once we have a sponsor added in, there's the caption, there's the logo. Click on that, open up the sponsor's website, and that's all there is to it. Next thing I'll show you is how to add a news post, and this is also an easy way to add in a photo gallery. Just come over here to news, and you can click add news, enter the title, and you can put it under a category. Also, a little quick note here, if you go under news categories, you can update the categories as well, add new categories in. And just like updating a page, you can put in or what you need to put in here with the content. I'm using these same headers. I'm just using the keyboard to type in my shortcuts, but you can use the menu up here as well. And that's all there is to it. You can put in a summary headline here and some keywords or tags. You can publish it, and you can attach a photo gallery, allow comments, and if you want to, you can set as featured on the home page. So we're just going to say yes to all that. Go up here, save changes. There's the new race report, and you notice we said to attach a photo gallery. Once you've selected that option, you can go over here to uploads, go to images, and all you have to do is click upload image, choose your image, put in the caption or description here, and then you just want to put it in the folder of that news. So there's the race report we just added. Now if you upload an image to that folder, it'll show up automatically on your race report, on your news post there. So go show you a quick preview what that looks like on the site. It's a featured news post, so you can see it right here on the home page. Someone can add in a comment. You can, the pictures one uploaded will show right below the text there, and you can even, check out other news posts that have been added onto the site. So that's a pretty easy way to post about upcoming events or events that already happened. And if you want to delete something, you can just delete that one that we made there. And that's all there is to it. One more cool feature would be the banner manager. If your site has a nice big rotating banner on the home page, like this one right here, rotates through some images, you want to keep that updated, keep the site looking fresh. So all you got to do is go over here to the banner manager, and there you'll see the 7 slides, and you can easily edit one of those just by clicking on the banner or clicking edit, and you can type in the URL, and what this is a link. So if you want to link this banner to maybe an event or a news post, you can do that. So if you wanted to create a flyer for an upcoming race and put that on the home page, you could link this to the page that shows the information about that race, or link it to the schedule, and then you just upload the image and you're good to go. This image here is actually 982 by 450 pixels high. It's just something that we didn't get copied over since the site's still in development, so you want to check that, but as long as you upload the right size, it's going to look really good. And if you need help resizing your images, just let us know. There's another video on our YouTube page about how to resize images pretty easily online too. So you just set the URL, upload your picture, and that'll automatically update it right on the website. So that's pretty easy to do, and keep the front page looking fresh and new all the time. Now there are some pages that don't have a simple manager like the banner manager, the race or sponsor manager, but those are just as easy to update. So what I like to do is just click View Site, and you can use the What You See is What You Get editor. You can just click on any of your text areas, just type right in, click Preview. There shows you some text you added in. You want to take it out, you can take it out. And when you're all said and done, just come up here and click Publish to make sure your updates are live. And that's the same for every page on the site, from the banquet page to the schedule page, classes and rules, awards, about the series, contact us. All these pages have text boxes that you can update real easily. We also have some other videos on our YouTube page about specifically how to update your page content. So check out that. If you have any questions, just let us know and we'll direct you to that video. Now another thing you want to keep up to date on is, as people visit your site, they may have questions about the races or maybe signing up for the banquet. Whatever that is, they'll be submitting tickets. So you get an email notification to your site email, which is over here, but also you can view the tickets right from your dashboard. So a ticket comes in. If it's a banquet sign up, you can go ahead and click on the subject. That'll pull up the details, number of racers, name, number of guests, etc. Over here is their name, email, and phone number info. You can leave notes, mark it as closed when it's all done, and update the ticket. That's all there is to stay in contact with riders. Here's another contact form with body content, name, email, phone number. And you can just go ahead, and this helps you keep track of riders that are trying to contact you. Maybe any issues, you can take notes on them here, and then when you get them taken care of, you can see if the status is closed or open. So rather than just emailing people back, this is a helpful tool that you can use. And lastly here, just thinking about some things that series promoters encounter as opposed to other websites. You're going to have to add results once the races actually are up and going. So if you have an online reporting tool like what Trackside offers, that's always pretty convenient. I'll show you what that looks like. We'll go to HiFlyMX, another website that we made for track, and if you click on results, it takes you right to their Trackside results page. It's just a redirect you can set up, and it's a really cool setup they have to check out the results from all your races, and even has points and profile, and you can search for riders and all that. But if you don't have that luxury, it's still okay. You can go into your admin here and go under uploads and head over here to files. Once you're in here, just click upload file, select your results file. You can put in a folder like we made for race results. We just made a folder by going over here to file folders, but I click upload file, shows the progress down the bottom, and there it is. So now we can go onto the site here in the results page, and we can put in the results. Now I probably want to make this bold just so it sticks out nice on the page. Then we can just go over here, click insert file, select the correct results file, save the changes, and now anyone can come over here and download the results and view them as a PDF to check the points or whatever you need there. So that's all there is to adding results. It's not as nice as an online reporting tool like what the Trackside software has, but it's a lot less expensive, a lot less investment if you just want to start out by uploading your results to the website like this. Now once you have the results all into the year, it might be banquet time, so you can come over here to the banquet page, and we have a form set up that you can put in your content for the info of the banquet just by clicking edit and putting in all the content here. there's a form here that the racers can use to sign up for the Banquet RSVP. Now, you don't want the Banquet form showing up all year long. You might want to, but maybe not. So we're going to go into the admin here. And if you want to just hide the Banquet page, all you got to do is, let me show you how to get here again. You go to Pages, Banquet, and you can just scroll down here to the bottom, and where it says Show in Navigation, you can just set No, make it a hidden page, save those changes, and with it being hidden, that'll hide it from the main menu. So that should be most of the details for the Motocross Series website. There's still some of the usual things that you need to update, same with other websites like the page content, if you're doing any email campaigns, if you want to set up users, different web admins to manage the website. All these features are still here too, but we won't really touch on those now because they're not specific to a Series website. So if you have any questions, just let us know, and I should be all set.